The greatest shared meal that you can have is with a loved one, you know. And I have here Claudine, my daughter, and Shori, my granddaughter. And it's terrific. We're cooking meat today, and every cooking technique can be used for cooking meat, grilling, broiling, sautéing, stewing. Anyway, I like to grill meat, but if I cannot, the broiler works quite well, and that's how I did this one. Do you want to taste it? Un petit bout comme ça? Celui-là? OK. Attends, je vais te le couper. OK?
What do you think?
It's good.
Can I taste it too? This is really good. Here is how I did it. I like to buy a boneless leg of lamb. I like to separate the different muscle and trim off most of the fat. When you start opening up, you can see that there are different muscles. The larger piece of meat is the top round. You can do steak with that. Then there is the top knuckle, probably the most standard for a roast. Then I have the top sirloin here, maybe the most standard part of the whole thing, but it's very small. It makes a large steak with it. Now you have the bottom round here, which is divided into what is called the flat, and the other piece, which looks like a fillet, which is actually the eye round. There is a lot of connective tissue that can be trimmed and used for stew. Then even that small piece at the end of the bottom round. Now let's recap. This is the fillet, the top sirloin, the top knuckle, the top round, and finally the bottom round divided between the flat and the eye round. But I'm going to use the top sirloin I have here and the top knuckle. I will create a marinade to put it in. And I use some peeled ginger here. I smash it and put it into the food processor. Smash a couple of cloves of garlic and about half of a jalapeno pepper that I take the seed out. Some roughly cut mint leaf. A bit of apricot jam will give me sweetness. A bit of soy sauce will give me some saltiness. A dash of water. Process the whole thing until it's liquefied, and I pour that marinade over the lamb right into a plastic bag. I can seal it, and it should be marinated for at least 2 hours, but it can stay overnight. When you're ready to cook it, remove the meat from the bat, and you can, of course, do it in your grill outside or in a skillet grill pan on top of the stove, but you can also do it under the broiler. So for that, I place into a skillet and drizzle over some of the marinade, and then I will place it under the broiler, not too close, about 4 or 5 inches, because it has to cook 14 minutes, about half on one side, half on the other side. And when the meat is cooked, it should rest for at least 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. And then now it's ready to cut it into thin slices, beautifully pink, and serve it with its own juice and a garnish of fresh mint for a dish that my family loves. Claudine is here to help me today. As we're sauteing pork chop, making a couple of one-pot meals from easy to elegant. This is essential Pépin. Bone here. You know, I love meat. In fact, I love everything you put in front of me. Not only the dishes that I had when I was a kid, but, you know, the dishes that I cooked for Claudine when she was small, as well as my wife's heritage. And today we're starting with pork loin tournedos with cream and Calvados, just like in Normandy.
And prunes.
And prune, right? And Puerto Rican pork and beans, you know that recipe, right?
Yes.
And the Lamb Navarin, that's from my mother. So let's start with this. I have a loin of pork here. And you know, the steak, you can cook them out you want. It's a beautiful loin there, as you can see. I think I'll do 4. Okay.
So I'm going to put these down
Flat.
next to each other.
Yep.
And I learned I don't drop them in. I try and place them very carefully so I don't get
Just
burned.
drop them from here so
No.
you can splatter. All right.
Let me finish seasoning here.
So this will cook, about 3 minutes on each side or so. Let's do a garnish. You think you want to peel
Well,
some...
do you want to start the prune?
Oh, yeah, start the prune, yes.
Okay.
Okay, here, this is the prune.
And here's some water.
Yeah, all you want to do, it depends on your prune. First, those are pitted prune, and those are quite soft. So I could do that recipe without even doing anything to those prunes because the quality of it, they are really nice and soft and creamy. But otherwise, I bring them to a boil in the water and leave it in the water to swell up a little bit and get soft. So, let's see those. Nicely brown. Remember that this is practically a solid piece of meat. There's basically no fat. I cut the fat from the outside. So you don't want to overcook it because they get soft. And after they are cooked, you want to put them into a warm oven for like 10-15 minutes to rest if you have the time. You can leave them on the side as well, but it's good if they are in an oven like 150, 160 degree oven. Maybe a bit of the skin to put as a garnish or a stripper. But you see, if I take this, I really took only the top surface of it, and which is where you have the essential oil. So you have a lot of taste, but no acid, really.
Yeah. And it's not the pith, because the pith is bitter.
The pith is bitter. So we put that later on in the sauce. You know what? I think they are ready.
Okay.
I'll put them on the side here. You can put them in a warm oven, but if you use them very soon, it's okay. Here.
All right, so now we're going to add the shallots, right?
Yes. Add your shallots.
And one lonely scallion.
Scallion.
About 2 tablespoons of the Calvados.
Well, no, first add your scallion.
you want the
I'm
scallion
adding a
first?
little more oil so that it's brown.
Okay.
A bit. And remember, as soon as the alcohol goes in it, you can flambe it. When you put alcohol in something, even wine, when it reaches to like 180 degree, 185, I forgot, the alcohol rises in the form of vapor. Okay.
Okay, you want a couple tablespoons?
Yeah. Great. Put a little more. That's it. Here.
And this is pyrotechnic cooking. Yes. Do you want your chicken?
Put your nose on top of it when you put this
You want
in.
the chicken stock
A
now?
bit of chicken stock. Oh, that's enough, maybe. So that's going to cook to reduce a minute or so.
And also, you can use a wooden spoon to kind of scratch and deglaze anything, any little bits that are on there, because they're good little bits.
Good.
I like the little bits.
Okay. So let it cook a minute.
So
Okay.
cream, but also we're going to dissolve a little bit of
Maybe to do a sauce,
cornstarch.
yes. I have 4 pork chop here, like a third of a cup. It's about 2 tablespoons of cream per person.
And I'm just going to dissolve this
I'm
right
going to
in here.
put the lemon here.
The lemon zest.
The lemon zest, yes.
Okay.
It's going to infuse in it too.
And then this will be enough, right? You can add whatever you want.
Did you measure it?
Yeah. No.
No.
I just put about 2 teaspoons in here.
But it doesn't really matter, as Claudine says, because as soon as this touch is going to thicken on contact, so I want it to come to a strong boil.
And then there's
Now I want to taste it. The definite salt, pepper.
We didn't put salt, pepper, but we had...
No double dipping here. Here is your own.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, it needs salt for me anyway. Mm-hmm. Does.
Yep.
Pepper.
Okay, boiling. This always makes me nervous. The boiling.
No, it's good. It's good. It's boiling that the way it should be now.
Do you want me to
Nice
whisk
thing of
this in?
things and a little bit of that.
Should I whisk as you pour?
No, you can just pour it a little bit like this. Okay, to thicken on contact, you see. So.
Yeah.
And I have enough here. See the viscosity?
That's perfect.
You know, I could actually put some of that directly in there.
Oh,
Now
that's
they are
gonna be
nice
really
and
good.
inflated, you see. About 2 or 3 prunes per person. If you do that recipe for your mother, don't do it with
With the prunes, I
hates prune. Okay, the meat has rested now, and there is always liquid to show you that the meat has rested, you see? So we'll add that to it. This, that, and that right on top of it.
know. And you could strain this if you want to, right?
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
just to
but I
make
mean,
it a little bit more elegant, but it's not
it
necessary.
wouldn't be more elegant. I put
No.
the shallots and stuff in there.
Would you like some chives
That
on
should
top?
be- What do you think?
I think since they're here, we can just do this. There. Ooh.
Boy. Let
very
me,
dark.
wait a minute. Let me see. You cut a piece here. To show you inside, you know, it should be
Just right.
just slightly pink, like this. Want to taste it?
Oh, yeah. Yes, please.
You're the official taster today.
It's a very good job to have.
And this is the pork loin tournedos with cream and Calvados.
Okay. Are we going to go make pork and beans?
Yes, now we're going to do Puerto Rican pork and beans from the ancestor of your mother, right?
Yes.
And we have the pork chopped here, and you can see it was different than the chop that we have, which was the center loin. This has much more fat. This is toward the shoulder. Sometimes they call that country-style rib. Sometimes farther than that, right into the shoulder with already a piece of the bone of the clavicle in that, is country pork style rib, you know. But either one, it's going to be good.
Either way, yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Crush a little bit of that for me. I'm going to cut that into pieces.
So I can use my hands, but I'm going to start it with a scissor.
You do?
I know that's really wimpy, but this way you don't have to touch them.
I haven't seen that done.
I know.
Oh,
So this just makes
Okay.
it a little bit easier to start crushing them, and hopefully they don't explode all over the place when you're putting your hands inside them.
right. Okay, so we're going to start browning this around. Gonna put salt on it.
That's okay. And then you can just kind of crush them in here.
Okay, so that will brown 5-6 minutes, you know, nicely all around. During that time, you can prepare your vegetable. And then we finish the whole thing with the bean. Cut the jalapeno in half. Actually, it's not the seed with that hard, it's actually the rib.
The rib is, oh,
Well, this is what Rick Bellis told me. And Rick Bellis is a great specialist of that. So if you remove the rib, this is what's wrong. Garlic, here is the oregano. I need like 2 or 3 bay leaf. And you know what? We are going to do, just like your mother do, cut all of the end of this to use the stem into the dish here. I'm going
Yeah.
to turn it around.
up there browning.
Yeah, browning, yes, nicely. So. Yeah, cut it there. We'll keep the top for other garnish later. And this
You
can
want-
be cut into small pieces. Can I do that? Can do that this or even with a scissor. So this is a classic dish of Puerto Rico, which sometimes you use black beans, sometimes red kidney beans. You know, one or the other work fine. And here, of course, we have the red kidney beans that I have here. I want you to run them under water. And now, this is brown enough. In fact, nicely brown now. To put the vegetable.
And this is what's great, is that this is seriously just a one-pot dish.
Yeah, you can even do that in the pressure cooker if you're in a hurry.
And then 3 or 4 cups of water, just to
Yeah,
cover it really
4
good.
cup, up to 6 cups of water. You know, always start with 4. And if you see that it needs more water, then you add more water at some point. This will cook a couple of hours, 2.5 hours, depending on the beans. You see when they are nice and tender. The pork itself be probably enough with like an hour and a half, but it doesn't hurt to cook it more. Maybe a bit of Tabasco in there.
Yes.
I didn't put
And a
it.
little bit of Tabasco on the table, too.
A lot of Tabasco on the table. This is it, Titin. You can
Okay.
do that ahead, and you can even do it in those pressure cooker with a timer, which I have one, and it's really good.
Works out great.
Ready for pork and beans,
I'm
Titin?
always ready. I'm gonna get you a plate.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Look at that. Beautiful.
Oh, it smells
You
so
know,
good.
the meat fall apart a little bit, but that's the way
That's
it should
good.
be. You know, that's the way it should be. Why don't you serve us a little glass of wine with that?
Absolutely.
So here,
Well, here I have a Carignan from Alexander Valley, which I think is gonna go really, really well.
yeah.
Nice, refreshing. And it'll stand up to the spice really nicely too.
I have a big portion here.
Oh, good.
A mess, of course. Let's get the
Oh, the cilantro.
that right on top, huh?
Yeah.
And we can, you know, I mean,
Well,
just
just
get
some leaves.
The leaf like this.
So I'm gonna taste over here with you.
Okay.
You know what? It's always so fun to make home-style food with
Yeah.
you. Hot.
Like, you know, that's really good. You know, it's good, but it's going to be even better tonight. Need a few hours too. Puerto Rican pork and beans. And now we made, you know, that dish which is really from your mother, pork and beans. This is your grandmother.
Yes.
She does a Navarin. Navarin is a stew of lamb that we do, and very conventionally it's done with the shoulder, often with the back leg. She always did it with the breast when I was a kid. First, because it was very cheap, and secondly, the type of dish you eat at home, because you have to take the bone and enjoy it this way. Really inexpensive, and I think it has more taste with that. So we're going to do it just the way she did it, right?
Absolutely.
So we cut that in between. And this one doesn't happen to have much fat. It has some fat on this side also, but not too much. But you know, it doesn't really matter. I'll show you why, because we are going to get rid of the fat one way or the other.
Okay.
So you cut those about 2-3 pounds, and you put them to brown in a beautiful, large, you know, heavy cast iron type of coconut like this, which I have one here. But I want to show you this one, which has been cooking for probably 15-20 minutes. And so you can see the bottom of it. This is really crisp, you know, crispy. And there is not that much meat, but it's really flavorful and good. But there is a lot of fat here.
There is
that's
a lot
when
of fat.
That's when you remove the fat. You know, you brown it all around. And then
Lamb fat isn't good for much of anything, is it? I mean,
No.
you don't, yeah.
the lamb fat or no? The lamb fat is really saturated too.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can hold it this way. And look at that.
That's a lot of fat.
Yeah, I probably
It's like a cup.
close to a cup of fat here.
Yeah.
All right. Okay,
Get rid of this.
so that's it. I mean, there is a little bit of fat here, but
Yeah,
not
well,
much.
we're
And
not crazy
now
or anything.
we're putting a couple of tablespoons of flour to singe it.
And that just
That's
sort
it.
of gives it that viscosity and everything?
Yeah, that's going to thicken it too. I'm going to mix it in. Then add the water. She always used water. She never used stock.
Okay, do you want me
We
to
use
add it
wine
now?
too. Yeah, add. Maybe not all of this.
All right, you just tell me to stop.
2-3 cups. Go ahead. Go ahead, pour it in. Okay, that's about fine. And in this now, we're going to put all of the different garnish. Okay, this is nice. The carrot.
Are you going to put the garlic and the onions in together, or are you
We
going to
put
do
everything,
that?
everything
Oh.
together. See
I
the
love
type of
everything together.
Yeah, here it is. You've never done that dish, right? Not that particular one?
No, not this particular one. I've done things, a lot of things like this, but not like this, because you make it and Mamie makes it.
Yes.
So,
But this one was always different, as I said, because of
because of the
the
lamb.
breast.
Is
lamb
that easy
breast.
to find?
Yes, I find them at the market now, and
Yeah.
they used to be practically free. They gave them to you. Now they don't, but they are far to be as expensive as the leg of lamb, or certainly as the rack. I mean, if you
Right.
get into the rack, would be, and the rack, you know what, wouldn't even be good for that.
Why?
What would be good would be the shoulder. The rack would be too dry for that.
Okay. Do you
Okay.
have enough garlic here, sliced?
Uh,
Or do you want the last one?
Yeah, put the last one in it, okay? Now, a bit of herbe de Provence. In the herbe de Provence, of course, you have a mixture of thyme and savory, and even a little bit of, we have those beautiful
And lavender, and-
sometimes lavender, sometimes they don't do it.
Yes.
Type of dish you have on a cold Sunday, you know, in winter.
And
type
we have
of
to
dish which is
and we're
good
gonna
with
put the
that.
potatoes
and
in
then potato too. Potato, you know, you can boil that for a little bit and put the potato after, but really doesn't matter that much. Now I like to have the potato, make it a bit fancier here, all of the same size about this way. So you find small potato, or if you find big one like this, I mean bigger than what you should have, I'll show you how to mold them. So
Mold them?
yeah, I mean you cut them in half like this, and you see the way I do almost flat, just to give a little bit of a face here.
Okay.
And that goes down. Now I cut here, and I continue cutting around like this to eventually look like if it was a regular potato that you cut. My mother would cut it in 4 pieces, that's it. But this is, sometimes it's used for other things. And of
So
course,
this is
the beauty of
tourné?
that is that we do that with peeled potatoes. So this is used in soup, croquette, mashed potato, or whatever. So you don't waste anything.
Oh, don't stand because
Your
I'm
knife
gonna-
is big with that. Try that. That's when it's smaller.
All right.
And do it more with this. You see my hand here?
I see your
Look,
hand.
this.
Okay.
This is the front. And the, you know, with your thumb.
Okay, like this?
It's incredible.
Oh, yeah,
thing.
right.
Absolutely amazing. Okay.
Hey, look, I did
Good.
it.
You did it. Okay. So we have everything included in there. Bring it to a boil. As you can see, when it boils, it's going to thicken a little bit because of the 2 tablespoons of flour that I did here. And that's it. All there is to it.
So that's gonna be really good.
Let's bring it to a boil and wait for like 35, 45 minutes.
Okay.
You know, Titin, when you cook that type of dish, you can't miss. It smells through the whole house, and
Yes.
people know you're cooking.
Definitely.
So let's see. I'm sure it's cooked now.
Ready?
Let's check it out.
Ooh.
I can see that thing is just bubbling. Yeah, this is very tender. This is the time you want to give me the peas.
Yes.
So the peas, you know, you just put them at the end, bring them to a boil, and that's
That's
about it, you know. If you put them at the beginning, they'll be all yellow and so forth. So that comes back basically to a boil, and
Do you want me to chop
Well,
some
1 minute.
parsley to put on top, or do you want to put just a couple leaves, or?
yeah, why don't you chop a little bit of parsley on top while I'm drinking my wine, and maybe you even want to taste it.
I definitely want to taste it.
You know, I'll test it. I'll make it, you taste it just to test you the beans here. Get the potatoes are really cooked.
And it's
It doesn't
important
have to be too fine.
to taste, just because at this point you can readjust for seasoning if you need to. Not that we do, but
That's some of the bone. And at home, of course, you would grab that bone. The meat is very moist around, and that's why it's not too fine. It's good.
okay.
Yeah. And here we have, you know, I would go directly to the dining room and put that in the middle of the table, just like this, the Lamb Navarin of my mother.
There we go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You know, when the cook is in a good mood, the food tastes better.
Absolutely, I think
you go.
that's true.
If you're in a bad mood, go for takeout, you know. So when you cook, you have to relax, cook with the family, enjoy a glass of wine. This is what life is all about. Happy cooking.
Happy cooking.
Happy cooking.